Hello, everyone. My name is Thomas Wooldridge, and one of the biggest questions that I always get asked is, what is a good talent agency, and how do I know that they're good and they're not a scam or whatever it might be? Well, I tell them that one of the best ways to research a talent agency is look at IMDB. Now, the thing about IMDB is it is like the main hub of information on TV shows and movies. So, of course, talent agencies do a lot more than just TV shows and movies. They'll do print, commercials, and a bunch of stuff like that. You won't get that information on IMDb, but it doesn't mean that you can't find that information, and I'll show you how. Now, what you do is you go to imdb.com, and what I do is the first thing I can do is look up an agency just by in the search. So what I'll do is I'll type in, say for instance, Osbrink Talent. They're one of the big companies in the West Coast. Okay, so when I click on it, I can see that it's not showing me too much because it's I need IMDb Pro. That's not a problem. I have IMDb Pro, so I'm going to show you. So quickly, I'm looking in the back end of IMDb Pro, and a couple of things that jumps at me is, let me look at the company meter. It's 99. So it's under the top 100 companies, talent agencies, and other companies in IMDb Pro, which tells me it's fairly good. They have a staff of 12, which tells me it's a fairly decent-sized talent agency. Not too big, but then again, it's not a one-man operation. And when I look, overall, I see they have 686 clients, which is it's a pretty good size agency. Then I look at who are there. What are the A-list celebrities? And you can see the top 10 is showing is they are fairly busy working actors. So one thing you can tell if it's a good agency for you is research the type. Like, so if you're a 5'8" redhead and your acting age is between 25 and 35, you want to see if they have a lot of redheads that are 5'8" between the ages of 25 to 35. Because one thing is, you're going to compete with a lot of other talent agency clients. You don't want to compete within your own. So just research on how many types that they have. Another thing I look at is I will research a particular movie that I know that's filming locally. So one of the movies that's filming locally is Alvin and the Chipmunks. It's filming locally here in Atlanta. So what I'll do is I'll look at the 2015. Then I kind of look at all the actors that's on here. Now the first 10 or so are typically the main principal roles, and I've done a lot of research, and majority of them is obviously coming from California, and they will have a West Coast representation. As you can see, Kimberly William Paisley, Gersh, which is a very big agency, and you can see all their links on all the people that they work with. So what I'll do is I'll kind of look at the bottom half, which to me tells me more information about who are they casting locally. They're typically your day players, the U5, under 5 lines, work one day. These are the people that are usually local booking. So what I'll do is I'll research to see what agencies are booking these people. So I'll go in here and I look at this guy and I see STW, talent agent. I know that's over here. It's a talent agent here in the southeast. And I kind of see like how busy they are. Like, okay, he's constantly getting booked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 just alone here in Atlanta. All these are being filmed in the Atlanta area. So I kind of look at this guy. Let's see. Okay, another LA. This one. He has no representation, or well, he might, he just not haven't updated it. Another West Coast representation. Well, here goes Atlanta Models and Talent, which I know is here locally in the Atlanta area. As you can see, you can constantly look at that and you can get a good gauge if that's a good agency or not. Now, granted, if you don't have IMDb Pro, that's fine because I can look at the same information on the not the same exact, not in-depth information, but I can kind of get a good idea depending on how updated they might have updated their resume on IMDb on the public side. So, like this guy, I can look at his resume and see Atlanta Model and Talent, and then you can see how much stuff, and you can make an assumption that this agency is keeping the guy busy because all that. It's just an assumption because he might have had another one different that, or this one might have got him these jobs, or so and so. But that's basically, in a nutshell, how you can tell if this is a good agency or not. Now, if you need some more information, feel free to post a comment and let me know if you have a question about a particular agency, and I can look it up for you and let you know, or you can email me at thomasw9@gmail. Thank you very much.